Well, Quimper, everybody. So, while we've got a little bit of signal, might as well do a live stream up here, eh? Hopefully, it stays well. The downstreaming is awesome. It's like 200 megabits per second, over 200 megabits per second. It's the up that's a little questionable. I think it was showing about 12. So I don't know why that's so low, but we're getting a really good, decent signal anyway for if you want to download a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm at the summit here. I'm gonna see if I can find a spot to have a little bit of a seat, at least take my pack off and chat for a little bit while I'm up here. Not sure how long I'll chat for, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. We'll see how it goes. We'll see who joins us, see if we get a lot of viewers coming in or not. A lot of, well, especially chatters. It's the people that want to chat. If nobody wants to chat, then we'll end it early because I do have to get down still. And there's another couple up here. I thought they were leaving, but maybe not. I am gonna go down down to a little bit of a ledge, a little bit better view. But anyway, let me show you the view we've got up here. This is the view from the top of the mountain. So, and we've got the fire lookout right there. Inside of that, it's pretty pretty warm. It feels like a really warm day. The sun is out and it's cooking us up here, but I'm not sure it's that warm. When I get to a spot to grab my pack, I'll grab out my anemometer and whatever wind meter. It's got a thermometer on it as well, and we'll check that. So welcome everybody. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, this is it. Let's check out the view. We got views, 360 views around here. Let me show you. The sky's gorgeous, eh? So I got the tree here. I wish I knew all the peaks, but I don't. And Matt Carana, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. El Mexicano. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's so let me try to get it here slow enough. And so I'm on Vancouver Island in British Columbia in Canada here, and then these mountains that you see over here, that's Washington State in the US. So this is those are the Olympic Mountains over there. Yeah, I hiked up here. This is Mount Manuel Quimper, it's called. It's outside of Victoria in a place called Souk, British Columbia. And BC is on your bucket list. Yeah, welcome. And Gornevs, I'm from Brazil. It's already night here. It's 8:41 p.m. Wow, it's 4:15 p.m. here in Pacific time. And Matt, oh wow, that's cool. You can see the US. Yep, I can see the US. If there's I know a few people over there, but they probably can't see me waving. El Mexicano, I'm going to BC next week, bro. I'm excited. This is looking sick. Yeah, it is, man. It is. So this is yeah, Manuel Quimper. This is the summit. It's a good little hike up here. It's not far, but it's 420 meters in elevation that you gain. I don't know how many feet that is. It's times about like 3 point something. So it's a good hike. Matt, damn, I'm jealous. I want to go too. Yeah, come here and you can see this. But these are the type of places that I enjoy getting out to. This is where I feel the best, man. Get out here on a weekend. It's awesome. It's not that expensive, bro. $500 round trip ticket. Oh, sweet, sweet. Where are you located? Pull up. So, oh, you're in Toronto. Yeah, that's that'll be a good trip. About you get direct flights like 5 or so hours. It's not bad. Well, then you gotta be in the airport. But yeah, gotta actually not too bad. Didn't sweat too much on the way up here. Just hair's a mess. That's all. It's a good one. There's let me see. There's I don't know. There's all these different peaks, all these different peaks here that I want to get to at some point. All in these parks and stuff, like the park system here. This is a regional park, I think, and then there's a provincial park over here, and yeah, it's all good in here. Good spot. And I am up here. There is one other couple up here. They're just on the other side of this. Can hear them now. Oh, what is this? The robot's talking. Inspirational quote. Live calmly. The time will come when the flowers bloom by themselves. Zen proverb. Okay. Need a translation of what that is. So I think I'll head down here and get the view from down here. It's a pretty good view over there too. Gets rid of the trees, and hopefully the signal's just as good. I hope the signal's pretty decent up here, at least enough for this stream. That's all I need. I don't need super duper signal. It's super duper signal down though. I was saying that at the beginning of the stream. It's like over 200 megabytes per second. It's the up that I need though. Okay. Side's a little sore. Ugh. I must walk funny up here when I'm hiking. So let's get this. Come down here. Let's see. Let's film this. So like I said, there's another couple up here. Looks like they're finally leaving. Finally got the place to ourselves. Wow, and the birds. So let me get up to the top of this rock here. So let me see. Oy. Yeah, you can see the boats down there. The harbor coming in. This is a souk down here. Let me get my jacket off. Or not my jacket, my pack, I meant to say. Ooh. Oh, that's better. So, welcome. We got some birds down here having a little bath. And that guy soaring. We're a little bit higher than him. That's Victoria down there that you can see, and then there's a big cargo ship coming down. It's gorgeous up here. It's a good place to come for a hike. Good little stretch of the legs. And oh, somebody's got a, I don't know if you guys can see that right down here. I guess somebody's got a wood stove going. A lot of smoke coming out there. Or maybe they got a fire burning in the yard. Who knows? A lot of smoke going on there. Mainstream 2K, he's live. Yeah, I'm live. Live on the top of a mountain. I'm hair's a bit messy. Let's go. Yeah, we're here. We're here, man. So we got the fire lookout station right behind me here. So I was in it when I got up here. The stairs are a bit spongy, and it's pretty warm in there, man. It's like, ugh. I guess the sun's been beating down on it all day, so it's warmed it up. I don't think, holy shit, can we get him? Where is he? There's a bird soaring behind me. Ah, I missed him. You got a runner's high right now? Wow. Maybe I do. It's always good to get up here, and it's good to relax a little bit. Ah, shoot. Hold on a sec. What I do want to find out is what the temperature is up here, because it feels warm, but I don't think it's that warm. I think it's just me being that warm. Hold on a second here. Just getting some stuff out of my pack. And in here is mystery stuff. Let's see. There's the box. Digital anemometer. So this will camo. Yeah, I gotta hide away from the birds, man. Never trust them. Let's see here. Mode. Here we go. Almost, I got one of these. So this will take the wind speed, which we got none. And I'll leave it out for a bit and it'll tell the temperature. So we'll leave that. See what temperature it is up here. It is a nice pack. The building behind me is Fire Lookout. So back in the days, I used to man these. People would be up here checking for forest fires and stuff like that and report it in by radio. So we got these all over the province here, and actually Washington State's got a bunch. I think Oregon's got some. Yeah, they're kind of cool little structures now. They're not manned anymore. So, but we, you know, try to preserve them, give people a place to go. I know, it's crazy. And the pack is good, except for it is, the zipper's coming undone. Look at this. Right here, the zipper's coming apart from the actual zipper thingamahooey. So I don't think that can be fixed for a reasonable price. So I think I got to get a new pack, or I'm gonna have to get a new pack. I'm gonna see if I can fix it a little bit, and then there's a lady that does some sewing and alteration repairs. I'll ask her what it'll cost to put a zipper in that, but she'll probably say like 50 bucks. And then if you're doing that, you might as well get a new pack, which is so unfortunate. Stuff costs too much to fix these days. But I mean, it's been a not bad pack. It's lasted me, I was saying earlier in my video, probably about 6 or 7 years, maybe 8. I'd have to look at that. So I certainly got some good time out of it. Wasn't super expensive, but it's been a good pack for me for hiking. I'm hoping to find a brand and reach out to them and say, hey, do you want me to wear your pack in my videos all the time? Because I've probably worn that pack hundreds of times in videos. So, you know, it'll give somebody exposure, a brand exposure, and especially a good brand. It'll give them decent exposure. People will ask, hey, what pack is that? And we'll go with that. Oh, it's raining in Connecticut? Well, we're getting the rain tomorrow, I think. So, yeah. So we'll take this weather while we got it. There's the city way down there. We're right on the ocean. You got the ocean liner. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, see the big ship? Cargo ship? Got that. That's Canada. The Mass Traveler, welcome. Your hiking looks so serene. It's beautiful up here. And let me get to the views. And that over there is the United States. That's Washington State. So we can look across and see the, those are the Olympics. So those mountains with the snow on top, that's the Olympic Mountains. The range goes all the way down here and just out of sight. And then next stop, probably Japan. Pacific Ocean. So it's a good hike up here. Took me probably an hour and 25 minutes, hour and a half. I don't know what it is in my, well, it's probably, it's not long. It's not a long hike up here. So about 4.5 kilometers, 3 miles, what does it work out to? But it's got a decent elevation. It's like 428 or 450 meters. So times that by 3 and that gets you the feet elevation that we did in that period of time. It's a lot of up. Yeah, it's a stone's throw away to the US. Yeah, it's not very far. I think it's at its widest point across here is about 35 kilometers. It's not even a marathon distance. A healthy hike. Yeah, it is a healthy hike. It's a lot of up. And that's what makes it really healthy, that's for sure. And then, so I'm up and got to make my way down. John C., John Crozio, welcome, welcome, welcome. And look at that, you got a nice little star by your name. I saw that you became a member today. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? How are you doing in Boston tonight, I guess? Because it is now 7:30 p.m. Boston time. So the Mass Traveler, wow, it's worth a hike for this beauty. It is, and I'm the only one here right now. So I'm by myself. There was a couple that was here just as I came up. So wasn't too bad. I walked around the fire lookout here, looked around there for some of the views, and had an orange juice, and got a little rehydrated. And John C., is the land of terrace in the distance? Oh, it is right there. That's 25. That's 25% right there. That's right. That's right. We're getting charged. We're getting charged for this view. It's beautiful. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, John. I like it. If we can't laugh at the world, what can we do, right? Just got to go with it. We don't have control over it, so let's just get out there and have some fun. So let me, you guys haven't seen the other side here, so let me, I'll leave my pack there. I'll just go around the other side of this building here. It's not, I think the best view is what we just saw, but there's some things here. Oh, I got my anemometer. Let's see what the temperature says. Come here, turn it on. Oh, actually, it's a warm day out. 19.1 degrees Celsius. Holy Christ. What is 70? 70 Fahrenheit is probably 21 Celsius. It's getting pretty warm. No wonder I'm sweating. All right, oh, we got some birds up there looking at me. Tell me to piss off, probably. So we've got this around here. A lot of fallen trees. Like, these weren't down before. But I mean, they're dead anyway, so. We get some good windstorms up here. Let me climb up here. Hopefully this is not screwing with the signal that I had. So this point up here, I think this is the official tip top, right where that spike is. Oh, butterflies having sex. So we got some views. There's some other mountains out here that I can get into, and I'll probably get into later this year. Start hiking some of these, up to some of these peaks. But there's a trail that comes up here. I did a couple years ago. There's a bike trail up here that's gets pretty steep when you do a roundabout loop. I did a hike all down this stuff and around and about the roundabout way to come up to this summit. Man, it was a long day and it was hot. It was friggin' hot. And yeah, I struggled to get up the hill there that 2 years ago, but today there was no struggle getting up here. I mean, a little huffing and puffing because it's steep in bits, and it's just up the whole way up. Like, every time I climb down this, on my way down, I'll be amazed at how much uphill there is and steep bits, and I'll just be like, why do I do this? But it doesn't seem that bad on the way up, so it's pretty cool. And as Mainstream 2K said, maybe I got a bit of that runner's high on the way up here. Oh, there's a joke. The robot's saying jokes. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Oh, man. Man, robot. Man, that's pretty cool. I love the fact that I can still have the robot running while I'm here out on a mobile stream, out on the middle of nowhere, really. Yeah, I just leave the robot on at home. So on my laptop at home, and it runs in the background. And when I log on to YouTube, it knows it, and it joins the stream with us. It's kind of cool. Oh man, I didn't know we're supposed to bring food for the birds. Maybe that's what they're looking for. Oh man, my pack's on the other side. They better not have got into my pack. Oh, they're running away like little bastards. Oh, hey, little buddy. What you got? I'll leave him alone. I'll go around this way. Oh, you scared him away anyway. So, this is cool. This is cool. Glad to have you guys here. So I think I'm just gonna go down here a little bit. There's another view, you know, a better unobstructed view down here. So you got great reception to connect that YouTube. That's nice. It's good. It's good up here. It's definitely good for download speed. I checked it before I went live here. Download speed's about 220 megabits per second. It's blazing fast. The upload speed is, I think it was only showing 10, which was had me a little concerned. I don't want it to go down too low. I think you need 3 minimum to be able to live stream. So just got to be a little careful. Oh, the anemometer says it's 20.6 degrees Celsius. So a little warmer than the 19. Oh, 0.7, it keeps going up. Maybe that's because it's radiating off the rock that it's sitting on. Hold on a sec, I just got to put this down here. I'm going to put this away. Put it in my pack. It did its job, got me the temperature, so that's cool. So now I'll have the temperature whenever I'm out. So I like having this. And also wind speed, but there's like 0 wind up here today. So it's really good. It's a really good day to come out. You don't have to worry about the trees falling on you, which is always a bonus when you're hiking, not having trees fall on you. So let me get this pack on. Oh man, the pack's heavy though. I gotta have one of my drinks to empty it. Make the pack a little lighter on the way down. So let me pick this up. Yeah, there we go. I need to find the spot to walk down here. And you guys let me know if this gets the signal is bad or not. Because I don't know. It doesn't tell me. The last time I did a hike, I did a hike last weekend, and John Crozio there, John C, was the last message that I saw. He says, I can't watch it. It's lagging too much. And he says, but I gave you a like anyway. Thank you. And then that was it. It died. And I only got, the video only recorded like 11 minutes that showed up on actual YouTube. But it told me that I was live streaming for 2 hours, which is a lot of talking to do when you're hiking and you're tired. So yeah, let me know if you see it start lagging and the reception becomes a little bit garbagey. There are certainly exposed rocks here, so these rocks can sometimes affect the signal and who knows what. But we seem to have half decent signal here. So let me go. Yeah, I'm just going down a little bit here. There's a bit more of a spot to rest and just have a good open view. So let me go here. Sorry, a lot of movement in the sky behind me as I twist and turn. I got to take the right way down. Don't want to be falling up here. Okay, unscramble and guess the word was exclamation point guess. LEDFI. Oh, I know that word. Whoever gets it gets 1,000 points to use on the different things available. Right now, there's no custom sounds available. I have to be home for that because the stream has to be from the actual computer and not the cell phone. So this is where I'm worried it's gonna get funny. Oh, I got bumblebees all around me. You hear them buzzing? They are buzzing away. Welcome, Age, welcome. All right, let's get down. Let me do this. So this gets a little sketchy. Got to get around this bit. Well, that's a little drop off down there that would hurt. So I got to get around this, suck in my belly. Oh, there we go. It's a little harder to get around it on the way down when you're tired. A little more tired once you get up here. I was going to bring my hiking poles up here. I forgot. And I got a bit into the hike and then I was like, forget it. Because it's that time of the year where I'm going to be out hiking longer trails. And just if you get tired, you can find that the poles can sometimes save you from tripping and doing stupid stuff. So hopefully we're still good. Hopefully the signal's still good. Because it opens up here. And this gives us the better view, I think. I mean, we're a little bit lower, but it's a nicer view here. Nicer spot. And we got that fancy tree. Oh, I'm giddy. I want to know what that is. Let's zoom in. Is that just a mountaintop I see? I thought I saw a structure. I do see like a barn or a house there, eh? Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. Oh yeah, look at that house right on the top of the mountains in the middle of nowhere. Awesome place to be, buddy. So let's put this down. I'm going to put this here and then get some calories into me. Hold on, a little bit bumpy while I set up the... Ugh. A little crooked, but we're there. Anybody write anything? No, just the robot. That sky looks awesome. Holy cow. This keeps getting caught around my whistle. Now, that's my emergency whistle. It's like trying to strangle me. We'll be able to blow that while I'm... All right. So, I brought a drink. We'll see if it's any good. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. I got this for free. So, we got this Monster, Java Monster. It's coffee and energy. I just spit on myself, gross. 200 calories, and it's got supplemented with niacin, 238%, riboflavin, 231%, vitamin B6, 4 milligrams, so 235%, taurine, 2,000 milligrams, whatever that does. So we got a lot of calories. I don't get enough calories on the days that I hike, so I thought, well, we'll try it. If it tastes like garbage, I'll just dump it. But yeah, it came from the gas station for free. It was a promo or whatever. I guess they're trying to get this out there. Wow. You know what? That's not that bad. Holy crap. Hey, Monster. So this says, oh, it's Irish cream too. Monster, you can sponsor me. I'm showing your drink on the top of a mountain. I like that. Wow. That's yummy. So the Java Monster. Highly recommended. Surprising. Wow. Well, that's good. And I'm getting my getting some calories for the way down. Oh, what is it? Please support the channel by becoming a member. Thanks, robot. Push the channel memberships. Yeah, that's good. And that's, oh, what does it say? So Health Canada says high in saturated fat, sugars, and sodium. Saturated fat? Really? 3 gram or whatever, fat, 6%. Saturated fat, 3 grams. And then it says plus trans fat, 0 grams and 16%. I don't know what the heck. Is it the saturated's 15%? Probably. Probably. That's crazy. The Mass Traveler. Field, you got Field. All right. You got some points. Yeah, I just want, well, oh, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like Bailey's. That's what this tastes like. I was like, what does this taste like? Irish cream. Tastes like Bailey's. I guess just without the booze. Saturated in fat in a drink, that's unhealthy. Well, you would think so, yeah. It's a bit weird. This is probably because it's got the Irish cream in it. So let's see what the ingredients are. 160 milligrams of caffeine from all sources. That's a lot of caffeine. I'm already hyped up. I'm hyped up on life right now. Oh man. All right, so brewed coffee. So filtered water coffee, skim milk. Oh, it's the saturated fat from the skim milk. That's what it is. So it's got skim milk, sugars, cream. So skim milk and cream, taurine. I'm not sure what that is. Natural flavors, sodium citrate, Panax ginseng flavor. Why would you put ginseng flavor, not ginseng in there? Salt, monoglycerides, cellulose gel. And then this is where we get to the stuff that you're wishing wasn't in here. Tricalcium phosphate, guar gum, sucralose, carrageenan, niacinamide. Well, that's the vitamin B. Caramel color, cellulose gum, inositol, guarana seed extract, pyridoxine hydrochloride, and riboflavin. That's a lot of ingredients. Never had a Monster drink. John C, me neither. This is the first time, and it's only because it was free. At my gas station, you get points, and they did a promotion for St. Patrick's Day that they gave us a Irish cream Java Monster. And the total sugar, it says, so let me see here. Fats, carbohydrates, oh, sugars. Oh, wow. 27 grams of sugar, so 27% of my daily sugar, which is a lot. I don't have a lot of junk food during the day at all, really. I do all my cooking and stuff like that with food, so once in a blue moon, I guess it's all right. But this still tastes really great. Supplemented coffee drink. I don't, and like I said, I usually don't get enough calories on the days that I'm hiking. I'm already watching my calories. At the beginning of this year, I started watching my calories and losing a little bit of weight. But I don't eat enough on the days that I go hiking. So today I made sure that I brought enough liquids for me to stay hydrated, because that's a problem. I don't drink enough water on, and then I get dehydrated and get really tired and stuff, and even might get dizzy on the trail. So I'm trying to force myself to stop, have a drink of something, have a juice, or something healthy. This is not healthy. But something, and get some extra calories in me. So I'll give myself a pass for today for trying this. Like I said, it's all right. $44 milliliters per 1 can. So I've also, like from the gas station, I've also got 2 other Monsters sitting at home as well that I got for free. off of points. That they do a giveaway. They try to they give you a free can of something every month or so to try to get you hooked on it. Yeah, it's a victory drink for a hike. Yeah, it sure is. I guess I could have brought up a beer or something, but then you got you know, depends what pick your poison, right? But man, it certainly got a lot. Well, it's got calcium in it, 19%, potassium, sodium 17%. That's a bit high, but it's all right. Well, I need the sodium anyway. I sweat a lot on my way up. What a view up here. It's crazy. A crooked view. Maybe I could straighten it out for you. Let's see, is that better? That's a bit better. Pick a poison, the least one. Yes. Oh man. And I'll try to live stream a little bit on my way down. I'm not sure how well that'll work. We'll see. But I thought at least up here I should get a decent signal, get a decent stream in, and that would be good. Oh, what does it say? The robot. The average North American will eat 35,000 cookies during their lifespan. Holy crap. That robot, really? Is that what's going to happen? Holy. What is that? That's the calculator's on the phone. I can't work that out. How many cookies a day that is? That's a crazy amount of cookies. Insane numbers, the mass traveler. Yeah. Like who? I think the robot's just making stuff up. It's just trying to sound smart for us. Just, I mean, who are we to deny it, right? It said it. It's got to be true. I got birds chirping around me all over the place here. There's a bunch in the tree here. Down in the forest here, they're starting to chirp away. They're having a good time. I don't hear any bear grunts, so that's good. That's one of the reasons I got this whistle. So this is a Fox 40 whistle. I mean, the main thing is for if you get lost or something, you blast the whistle 3 times, or for help. It's easier to breathe out than it is to yell. So they say that you can always get a good breath and hit the whistle. I'm not gonna do it, not right now, not here on this trail. I'll do it sometime in when I'm out on the logging roads out in the middle of nowhere, where I know there's going to be nobody around. It is loud, like ear-piercingly loud. I'll put in my earplugs and do it. But yeah, so this is for scaring off bears as well. And I do have the bear spray in the pack just down here. Because this is a park, so you're not allowed to, even if you have guns, you're not allowed to bring a gun here. not in a regional park. I can hear some people down the mountain coming up. So this will be the second group of people that show up for us. Let me get this away. Just gonna put this in my bag here. And I always have a bag because you don't want the cans dripping whatever all over your stuff inside here. So the thing with that though, that drink, it's gonna make me phlegmy. I can feel it. I can feel it in there with the milk products in there. So let's bring this up. We got some people coming. Yeah, look at that. It's crazy, eh? Do. I mean, that cloud up there looks pretty fantastic. There's the sun. Unscramble the word with exclamation point guess. ELGNDE. No, I thought it was, I was like, oh, England, but that needs an A. So it's not that. So there is, sorry, is that too quick? Somebody's got fire going down there. Oh, there's a couple fires. Oh, that's a good one right there, whatever they got going there. Stuff. Let's see here. So we got a group here. Hey guys.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Good, thank you.
This is a good one, eh?
Yeah,
It's a great day. It's pretty warm out.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Hotter than expected. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was reading my thing there. I think it said it was like 20.
I believe it.
It's like just some mountain bikers coming up here. Oh, the Mass Traveler legend. Nice one. Nice one. Well, I got stuff in my teeth. Nope. Shouldn't do that on the live stream. Check my teeth. Oh, these guys, man. Look at this mountain biking. It's like carry your bike up the mountain. The Mass Traveler, are you allowed to do fire out there? Not here, not in this park. No, you wouldn't be able to do it in this park. Because this, I don't believe so. Not in this one. This is a regional park. I think there's no fires, but provincial park, which is just over that way a little bit, you could. Absolutely. I think all the regional parks that they've said no fires, but provincial parks you can do it unless there's a fire ban. And there's no fire bans yet. I need to knock on wood. Hold on. There's a piece of wood. Yeah, last year we had fire bans for most of the summer because we had some forest fires going on close to here, actually close to our water supply. So it was actually kind of concerning. Like, I live in the city, so we're not too worried about forest fires, but the fire was out well, the fire lookout's up here, but just beyond that there was a forest fire going, and then it's our water supply is up there probably about 10 kilometers, and the fire was going towards it. So if it were to hit that, that would be some big problems, because it's just a big lake that our water supply is. I think it is a natural lake, but it's certainly been built upon, so now it's really man-made big lake. Is there any entry fee? No entry fee for this park. no parking fee. So there's a place to park my Jeep down when I come out here. No entry fee to the park, the provincial park. Um, there are some. There's a park further along, provincial park. There's a fee to camp there, but no fee to get in there, no fee to park. Um, and then we do have what's called the West Coast Trail on Vancouver Island. So it's a long, I think it's 80 kilometers long or something like that. And there is a fee to get on that one. They limit the number of people that are allowed in there. It's a national park, is it? I think it's a national park, and there's a fee for that. And there's a registry. They don't want too many people in there. But yeah, a lot of our parks, there's not fees for them. Let me get out of the sun here. The national parks do have some entry fees though. But yeah, it's good. I know I see a lot of YouTubers especially in the US, and they talk about it and they go, oh, it's only like $15 to get into this park and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Holy cow. Like, I can't imagine having to pay to go to every park. So the robot, what's blue and not very heavy? Light blue. Oh man, that's an awful dad joke. That one's terrible. Oh, I like this cool little tree down here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that's a dead one. I like the look of that tree. It's nice here. And technically you're not supposed to camp overnight here, but people do. People do, and it's not, I mean, as long as you respect the place. I think as long as you respect the place, I don't have a huge problem with it. As long as you're not tearing up the ground, as long as you're not doing stuff like that. Like the fire lookout, people have camped in the fire lookout, and that's fine. It's perfectly well built for that. Just take care of your waste. If you got to go to the washroom, make sure it's nowhere near where people are going to go, and bury it. That's all I say. Oh, and sorry, the mass traveler, you asked about fires. So we're not allowed to have campfires, like open flame, but we can have a stove, like, little gas stove, propane stove, stuff like that. You can use those here. And that's what I originally planned on doing today. I was going to have noodles out here. So ramen noodles, or Mr. Noodles, whatever you want to call it. And I have the pot, I have the little burner and stuff like that. Forgot the noodles. So I'm not having those. So I thought that's where I was going to get my carbohydrates from. Carbohydrates and a little bit of salt. But unfortunately, no, that's not happening. So yeah, that's why Monster as well was a good thing to have on hand. the 200 calories. It is now 5:05 p.m. I got to make my way down. So I'm going to get my pack back on. We're going to get the camera going, and we're going to make our way down, and we'll see if I can continue live streaming down, or if it cuts out. We'll give it a shot anyway. So hold on. Oh, this is going to be crooked again. I'll tell you, if you want to be a YouTuber, or even if you just want to take your phone out to take pictures and videos and stuff like that for your own personal collection, get yourself a Gorilla Pod. That's what this is on. It's perfect. It's great. The legs are flexible. You can wrap it around tree branches. You can, yeah, they're very versatile. They do wear out though. They don't last forever. I've gone through, well, one of them, the legs eventually, because of the action on them, because you're almost twisting and turning the legs and stuff like that, the legs will go on them. And if you drop it, like I had one drop off my kitchen table while it was recording something, and it fell down, and the phone holder part itself, unfortunately, snapped it in two. I've glued it together, but I don't trust it. I need something that I know is gonna. Oh, can you guys hear that squealing? That's the mountain bikes going down. Anyway, so I need something that's going to grip it and be pretty strong. So I don't trust. Sorry, they're distracting me. I'm distracted. So yeah, I don't trust that one that broke. But I'm really happy with these. I've got another two at home just in case. So let's head down and see what happens. It would be nice if it stayed for the whole way down, because it's, there's some beautiful things to see down there. At least if it makes it to the next level down here, because there's good views down there too. So let's go. Let me get you going here. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't leave anything. The Mass Traveler, gotta go, buddy. Take care. Thank you, Mass Traveler. I appreciate it. You have a good, well, I'm not sure what time it is for you. Have a good day. Good day counts for everything. Thanks for dropping by. John C. Was that Bigfoot riding a dirt bike? It might have been. Maybe we'll see him on the way down. Jesus, wouldn't that be amazing? Run into Bigfoot. I hope that if I ever see Bigfoot, he's like it's like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. That would be that'd be the best. Just some big Bigfoot that wants to hang out with you, crack a beer and just put his feet up and enjoy a good time. So this should be, what time did I say it was? 5:10 p.m. So I figured I banked on being up here for, look at this crazy tree. I banked on being up and down this mountain for 3.5 hours. So if I get down for 6:30, then I'm good on the time that I said. Because I was thinking the time up, and then the time up and down was about 2.5 maybe, and then an hour live stream, and look at that, 59 minutes been going for, so that's pretty good. And it's I'm glad there's been good signal, but I just don't know what the signal's going to be like on the way down here. I'm hopeful, and I'm hoping it's not gonna it's not gonna be like the last hike from last weekend, John. And were you here when I was talking about that? I tried to I thought, oh, I'll watch it and see how bad it actually is. It only was able to record and put up on YouTube 11 minutes of the stream that I did that day. I did a 2-hour stream that day. I was talking to my phone for 2 hours, huffing and puffing, hiking up hills, trying to hide it from you guys that I was like almost dead. And and I didn't have to do that because it really wasn't showing much to people. I just got to be careful on my way down here. This bit is pretty loose gravel and stuff. Okay, the robot's got an inspirational quote. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. Nikola Tesla. I like that one, actually. I like that one. So this is kind of cool. I've actually, I keep forgetting to bring my drone out to places like this. I have a drone. I've had it for almost 3 years now. But I came up here one time and I flew the drone through here. It was pretty cool look. Pretty cool to get it on video. The thing with the drone though, is it's extra gear that you got to bring with you. So extra weight. And sometimes you don't use it a whole lot. And we can't use them in national parks and we can't use them in provincial parks. And there's also there's just some general places that you can't use them. So it's just a little difficult where I live sometimes to get the drone out, and then those times you forget. But I'll have to start remembering to stuff it in a pack. These trees are pretty big. It is beautiful in here. I like the green in here. I like the way it looks in this little grove here. I do have to be careful. I'm on this loose gravel stuff. And like I was talking to those guys, it was quite a warm day out. Oh man, did I lose everybody? It looks like it says 0 people in here. I wonder if I've lost the signal. Oh, I hope not. I didn't even make it very far down if I did. I'll keep talking for a bit and we'll see what happens. But like I said, I have to make my way down. Got to get home. I mean, it's important that I get home. The Oilers are playing tonight. They're playing at 7 Pacific, I believe. I think they are. I'll just assume they are. That's the goal. Oh yeah, somebody's back in here. It's just dropping in and out. I hope that's not because of the signal. Like I said, I don't have a choice over the signal in here on these hikes. But we got a good hour up there, so that was good. And I can't test the speed while I'm walking with this. I'm part of the I'm in the, what do I got? I got YouTube community manager, partner manager, something like that, because I was in a boot camp and they asked us for suggestions and stuff like that. And I'm going to put that as a suggestion for us to have it notify us of the signal when we're doing a mobile live stream. Let us know what the signal's doing. Just a little, like right at the top of the screen would be good to, I could say good, excellent, poor, something, just to give us an idea. Unscramble the word with exclamation point guess. DALERC. I don't know. Can't think about that right now. Got to think about my way down here. I'm still on this loose gravel. Once I'm down this bit, it's pretty good. I'm pretty secure. I've got one more bit where it gets a little bit loose, but after that, it shouldn't be too bad. I just don't like this stuff because it's very easy to have your feet slip out from under you, and then you fall down, bash an elbow or two, or break a rib, or you know, some unpleasant things that we don't like. Ooh, what's going on here? What's this? Chat filter, community moderation. Oh, don't need to worry about that for now. So, this is where I'd worry about losing signal. Right here. But we got this switch back. Oh, the nice thing about this hike is that it's downhill now. It's a little harder on your knees. That's for sure. It's a little bit more on making sure you got the muscles around the knees and stuff like that, so you don't twist a knee, because that would be really bad. Dislocate a knee on the way down here. Be very unpleasant. All right, so around this, we're gonna get to another viewpoint here, and I will point it forward, not just at my face. Let's see here. Actually, I should point it forward now. As we walk through the forest, it's a well-traveled path, eh? Probably used to be a vehicle path up here, because I'm sure they logged this long ago. I'll have to look up in the archives or something to see whether this was completely clear-cut logged. I'm willing to bet it was. Certainly a lot of Vancouver Island was. That's just what we did. We still do clear cutting, but not as close, and certainly not in parks. Whoops. That's the thing with these trails. Got to have good ankle support. That's why I wear my hunting boots. They're 12-inch boots, so they come up and they really help when you do a trip or something and you're not paying attention. Just gives you a little bit more support and protects you from really twisting or snapping that ankle. I mean, you can still do it. It gives you that little bit of extra security. All right. We are almost at our viewpoint. Just keep going down. The good thing about this is, like I said, this is just downhill. There is one tiny bit where you go uphill. Like we're talking, less than 100 feet, less than 30 meters. It's not very much, and it's not even a great big deal, but you got that, and then the rest is downhill. So if you exhausted yourself on the way up, at least you've got that going for you. Just don't get yourself dehydrated up here. So hold on, I got a cough. Oh yeah, we're gonna come up here, and we got the big pond that we got to go around. Is that right? No, that's wrong. Somewhere close. Yeah. There we go. Ugh. I'm feeling that monster in my stomach. That monster drink, for those people that are new. I had a Irish cream Java Monster. All right, how's my balance? Hopefully it's good. Oh. I wasn't recording last time, was I? Oh, I was too. This feels a little different than, oh, that log. All right. That log there was a little bit of movement to it as I was going over it. All right, here we go. That looks really cool. It's a little closer view of what we saw from the top. A little more detail. You hear those bumblebees? They're like circling me saying, hello. Hello, Age. Hello, Mr. Bumblebee. Excuse me, coughing on here. So this bit down here can be quite exhausting when you're a new hiker, or you're not as fit as you thought you were. You're just doing all those in-town hikes where you don't get a lot of elevation gain. You know, you get some elevation, 20% battery left. You get some elevation gain, but you not like this. So you're not used to it. And you do this elevation gain, and it just eats you up, eats you alive. Look at that view. So that right in the middle, that's Whiff and Spit. So I did that one where I showed the home of Steve Wallace. So he was like in that little bit right there, the little bit of dirt. Let me zoom it in. Right there. So he was right about in the middle of the screen there on that little bit of stuff. So it's a great view of it. Yeah, this hill here, coming up here, is quite the exposed bit. It's warm today. And it gets you huffing and puffing, for sure. For sure. You will be huffing and puffing and breathing so hard. I don't know what accent that was. Maybe it was squirrelese. I hear a squirrel in the background here. He didn't like it. He didn't like the accent. He said, that's garbage. Get out of here with that. The robot. The human heart creates enough pressure to squirt blood 30 feet. I believe it. I believe it. When I was younger, I was in the Scouts and we were on a trip. And we were on a trip, and you know, we all had our knives and sticks, and we were whittling sticks. And I was trying to make a fork, and I thought, oh, I'll slice the knife down to make the splines in the fork. Well, as I was coming down, I cut it. I don't know if you can't even see it. I cut over the knuckle of my thumb. If you see the line in the middle of the knuckle here, I slice that right open and slice the artery. And the blood spurt so far. And as I don't know, what was I, like 14 or something like that? I was like, oh my God. I didn't say it out loud. I just like internally, I was like, oh my God. And I quickly grabbed my thumb with my hand and I, walked to the scout leader's tent or whatever. And I said, could I have a Band-Aid, please? And they said, oh, did you cut yourself? And I'm like, yeah. And they said, well, let's have a look at it. And I'm like, no, I think we should just really put a Band-Aid on it. And they said, no, we need to look at it. And of course, they pulled my hand away and it spurt blood again. And they're like, oh. So we got that wrapped up. They put on those, whatever, tape stitches, things, like just some tape stitches things over it. And then we wrapped it up and held it up high and all that sort of stuff. Was quite the, oy, whoa. That was me trying to look at the camera. It was quite the excitement for me. A little worried. You never want to see your blood spurting out of you like that. You panic. But all good. What a day. Starting to feel the heat now. Oh, there's a breeze. That's nice. Little tiny breeze, just enough. Just perfect. It's good for you. So I wonder if I'm talking to an empty house again that we've got going here. If I'm losing people along the way or not. I don't know. So I think, you know what I should do is, I mean, I don't know that we're going to make it all the way down here. Oh, how are false teeth like stars? They come out at night. I like that one. Let's end the stream now. Let's do it. It's been a good stream. It's been great to see you. Oh, there's somebody coming in here. But I think I'm going to end the stream right now because I think I'm going to get into a dead zone. So it's good enough to do it now. Thank you, everybody that showed up. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.